Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Estadio Mané Garrincha, a symbol of Brazilian pride, named after a great player. The mere mention of Garrincha, a reminder of the halcyon days of the Seleção. But what of today? A chance to condemn, or for Brazil, a call to arms. 4 days on from that cataclysmic semi-final, the sound is more one of approval than of opprobrium. The 5th time these teams have met at a World Cup. 4 years ago, Holland beat Brazil in the quarters. Not then the last chapter, but Brazil twice. Van Persie, here's Robin, and Arjen Robben's tugged back on the edge of the area, penalty given. Now what about a red card? Is that also a sending off?
It has to be a sending off, whether it's inside the box.
Hardly the start, despite that let-off, that Brazil envisaged. Here's Robin Van Persie. The nightmare deepens, and the crowd, as one, falls silent and then turns to boos.
He gets everything right here, Robin Van Persie. It's the height of the penalty that beats Cesar. He's the man with the problems. Again,
here's Oscar. Oh, good cross. Really tempting ball in, and Ramirez did everything he could to get on the end of it.
Really good play down the left-hand side. Oscar's playing out on the left-hand.
It's Robin. 2 against 1. Paulinho emerged with it. And now the referee is going to book Arjen. Doing by spectators outside. Here's Maxwell. Van Persie lurking. Header by Luiz. It's Blind! It's 2! Hammer blow follows hammer blow for the host nation.
Once again, it's far too easy for Holland to switch the play, to get it into their front players, and get it out to that.
It's away from Klaasie, and Oscar brings the first meaningful save from Jasper Cillessen in the Dutch goal.
They're finding that bit of space, Oscar.
And still, Maicon. Oscar, and it was David Luiz who are all so far. Here's De Guzman.
Couldn't quite get his first touch into his path. And Robin draws players towards it.
Well, he was looking for contact, and he found it in the form of Wijnaldum.
But he's trying to say it should be a penalty, Maicon, but it's definitely outside.
Oscar. Just away for a corner.
Paulinho was the closest player to it at the far post. It's around the back.
It's a nice trick. A good turn of pace until he's cynically taken down by De Guzman. Yellow because of a yellow card. Here's Oscar. It's a devilish delivery.
Well, it's not going their way. Another good free kick. Paulinho at the near post gets the flick on. The other 2 players at the far post get away from their markers.
Robin Van Persie sat up nicely for him.
Oh, Thiago Silva had to back off because there was a forward runner going beyond him.
Oh, mistimed by Vlaar. Play on with Oscar. Referee will bring it back now for that free kick, saying that an advantage wasn't accruing.
Drifted infield this time. Ramirez has been mainly out on the right-hand side. It's much better when he's playing centrally, driving, making forward.
Have led to goals in this World Cup. It is Oscar, though, and it's Disappointing, and then the follow-up from Maxwell has been given a red card that should have been given but wasn't, and a second goal that was probably created from an offside position. Well, you can gauge the mood for yourself now. There are boos for the first time since 1937. Robin on his way again. Wijnaldum. And Brazil continue to live pretty dangerously. Robin goes through the middle. And Van Persie is taken out agriculturally.
There's going to be more and more opportunities to counter-attack. He's having to do that job now. Fernandinho.
Ramirez. And still Ramirez! Big chance to pull one back.
He actually manipulated the ball really well to buy himself that bit of space. When it's played into him, it's quite a fine, firm pass. Goes in between, comes over the top.
David Luiz it is. Maicon stretching some ageing limbs to get there, and then appeals for handball, half-hearted ones, against Vlaar.
It's desperation.
Challenge there on Oscar. Brazil imploring the referee to give a penalty. I think he's going to give it the other way. And he's going to produce the first yellow card of this World Cup for diving. Amazed we've got so far without one. But in the penultimate match, the first dive to be sanctioned.
It's a penalty. No.
Hulk for company. This is Hulk.
And he's going to play right through the middle, Hulk. Alongside Joe. It's good when the ball's in front quite so well.
So there's still an opportunity. Oscar. And a wrap is in. And of course that extraordinary semi-final. Here's Robin. And Thiago Silva is there to mop up. More histrionics from the Dutch forward. Robin. And Julio Cesar came and wasn't as decisive as he could have been. Damage. Jan Maats. And the first time shot makes it 3 from Wijnaldum. Yet more indignity heaped upon Brazilian embarrassment. Just when Brazil thought things couldn't get much worse, they did. Boos greet the final whistle as yet another indignity is heaped upon the hosts. Surely the end for Scolari, definitely the end for Van Gaal, but a pretty glorious one. Bronze for Holland, which in itself is quite